Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, thanks so much for stopping by. For today's video, I have for you my new BoxyCharm Premium for the month of September. So if that sounds interesting to you, then why don't we go ahead and get started. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and open this up. I did take a peek. I already put some eyeshadow on. That's for another video, so that video will be coming up soon. But I'll go ahead and let you know that this is the Natasha Denona Retro Palette. Right, is that what it's called? Yeah, Retro Palette that I have started my eyes. So you'll see the finished outcome of the eyes when I finish my complexion and everything for this BoxyCharm. But I did take a peek to see what was in here, so I knew whether or not I needed complexion on first or whatever the case may be. Okay, so I have my scale, so we're going to go ahead and weigh this and get stuff out of the way so I can do that and still see. It looks like it is 2 pounds 5.8 ounces. Wait, is that right? Yeah, 2 pounds 5.8 ounces, and this is my premium box, like I said. Alrighty, let's go ahead and open this up and take a look at what we have inside. First off, we'll start with the card, and this month the theme is BTS. I don't know what BTS stands for. Maybe I'll do. I'm sure that's slang for something, but so BTS. And then my variation is C 2109, so that's for September of 2021, and then after that it's 270, so my variation is 270. So the total number, the complete number is C 2109-270-PM for premium. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and reach in here and see what we've got first. This is the Herbivore Blue Tansy Resurfacing Clarity Mask. Alright, so this is what the packaging looks like, and so I'll go ahead and open the box just so you guys can see what the actual package itself looks like, but I'm not going to open it because I have so many masks open. Oh wow, this is very interesting. It's a clear bottle, and it is like a bluish green color. Well, it is called Blue Tansy, so there you go. Interesting. I am definitely curious to give this a try, but let's read about it first and let's see if it even suits my skin tone. Not skin tone, skin type. Sorry, it's early in the morning that I'm filming. Alright, this is the Herbivore Botanicals Blue Tansy Resurfacing Clarity Mask. A truly natural mask that gently clarifies the skin with BHAs from willow bark, fruit enzymes, along with aloe and blue tansy essential oil to soothe the appearance of redness and irritation. And the MSRP on this is $48, so not bad. Not bad at all. I will take it. This will be added to my stash of masks, especially the resurfacing ones. I love those types of masks. Okay, next up I have Tarte Sea Glowtion Skin Perfector. That's what the packaging looks like. Let me take it out of the box so you guys can see it. It's like really white, so it's getting kind of washed out. There's really faint letters here that are in like I guess like a mint green. I wonder if I get closer if y'all can see that, if it'll focus or if it's just gonna wash it out. Come on. Yeah, I mean, like, it literally just makes the bottle look white. There we go. Now you can kind of see the lettering. You can see, I mean, it's really light. It's light as the lid is. So, anywho, let's go ahead and read about this. This is the Tarte Sea Glowtion Skin Perfector. Get a lit from within look with this instant complexion perfector inspired by the magical glow effect of bioluminescence. It gives a natural luminous glow onto the skin with micronized pearls that reflect light to blur imperfections. The 4-in-1 complexion perfector works to prime and extend makeup wear, hide imperfections, glow, and brighten. Okay, so it's like a moisturizer and a primer in one. So we'll definitely give this a try today. That is exciting. So I'll set that over to the side. Okay, next up I have this Complex Culture Sonic Tea Facial Massager right here. And let's go ahead and open this up and see what it looks like. Oh, and it looks like it requires one AA battery, which I happen to keep some of those right here in my desk, so that's not a problem. This actually kind of matches, it's from a different brand I think, but this matches that vibrating massager wand that I got last month. I think I got this last month in BoxyCharm. Alright, well let's go ahead and put a battery in this thing and see what it feels like. Sounds like, all that stuff. Okay, I guess you go in this way. Okay, oh, there we go. So surely y'all can hear that. It is massaging quite a bit. Let's feel it on my skin. Oh yeah, I can feel it massaging. Nice. It says how to begin with a clean, makeup-free complexion. Activate the massager with a counterclockwise turn on the rounded end, which is what I did. Angle the T-bar against your face and gently smooth it upwards and outwards across your face. For the jawline and chin, smooth the bar down towards the neck. 5 to 10 minutes is the ideal amount of time, but take all the time you need or can spare. Okay, well I don't have 10 minutes to do it, but I'll show y'all. So you just go like this. And you could probably do it with your moisturizer on to make it glide better across your skin. And then on your chin and knuckle line, you're going to do it like this. I love these kind of tools, so I'll definitely use this. I don't know if they really work, but it's worth a shot, right? So that's what you do with your neck. And then again with your face, you just bring it up and out like that. So okay, cool. I'm excited to have that. Nice, very nice. So let me set that over here with my Tarte Glowtion, and let's read about this. Complex Culture Beauty Sonic Tea Facial Massager. This sonic powered tool delivers a modern facial massage to increase blood flow, reduce puffiness, which I can always use, relieve facial tension, and help tone facial contours. Give yourself a daily luxury of an at-home massage to temporarily smooth and sculpt skin. Rejuvenate and sculpt your skin in just a matter of minutes whenever you can squeeze it into your routine. And MSRP on this one is $58, so wow, quite a deal there. So I will take that. All right, so let's see, what else do I have? Okay, I see what looks to be a palette. This is from Seraphine Botanicals. This is Rhubarb and Rose Creamy Lip and Cheek Palette. So that's what it looks like right there. Ooh, and on the back it shows the shades, so the shades look really pretty. Let's go ahead and open this up and take a look at it. So this can be used on the lips and the cheeks. Usually Formulas like that, I choose one or the other. It just kind of depends on how it dries down. So this is what the palette looks like on the outside once you get it out of the package. Sorry, I'm not holding it straight. Okay, and we'll open it up. It's got a mirror, but I'll hide the mirror for you guys. And there are the shades. Wow, those are very pretty shades. I like those a lot. Both for my cheeks and for my lips. So we will give this a try today. Very nice. Alrighty, and what do I have? Do I have one or, oh, I've got 2 items left. Alright, this is another palette. On the bubble wrap it says milk and honey. Oh, okay, I can see it here. It says, oh, this is by Bakerie. Sorry, let me get it out of the bubble wrap. Okay, the next thing I have here is Bakerie, and this is Milk and Honey Highlighter Palette. So I'll hold that back so you guys can see it without it being washed out too much. I'll take it out of its little sleeve, and this is what the palette looks like on the outside. Alright, let's take a look on the inside. There is no mirror, but here are the colors. So it looks like it covers most color spectrums. Like, looks like, well, that can be used for anybody, but this is more of a deep one. This is maybe for more, you know, light tones, and then this one's for more maybe medium tones right here. And then, like I said, that pink one right there could probably be used on most complexions. So very cool. Okay, so we'll play with that as well. I just realized we didn't read about the Seraphine Botanicals, so we're going to do that first at the Lip and Cheek palette, and then we'll read about the Bakerie highlighting palette. Alright, so Seraphine Botanicals Rhubarb plus Rose Creamy Lip and Cheek palette. A creamy lip and cheek palette with 5 buttery shades that melt seamlessly onto the skin to give you natural conditioning radiance and color. The base is a hydrating, skin-quenching blend of fatty acids from coconut oil derivatives, pure shea butter, and vitamin E to impart a nourishing tint onto the lips and cheeks. MSRP on this one is $45. So I'm not sure if I'll like it better for my lips or for my cheeks, or if I'll like it for both. We'll see. And then the Bakerie Milk and Honey Highlighting Palette. So creamy you don't need butter. You'll be all the sugar after you milk that glow with these silky smooth milk and honey highlighters. Grab your bakeware and strobe, mix, or layer in abundance. MSRP is $38. Alright, very nice. And then the last thing in here is the Verb Ghost Oil. And I actually have a sample of this that I've never tried, so I think instead of dipping into this, I'll try the sample for you guys so we can see if I like it before I crack into this bottle, because I have lots of skincare open. But let us go ahead and read about that. Verb Ghost Oil. This weightless hair oil revitalizes strands from root to ends. I'm always leery of that. I'm always afraid it's going to make my roots look greasy, but okay. Powered by moringa oil, this blend works to hydrate and fight frizz. It's proven to enhance shine by 75% in a third-party testing lab setting after applying to dry human hair fibers. Oh, well, that's kind of cool. Alright, MSRP on this is $18, and it is 2 fluid ounces, just so you know the size. So it looks like you probably use it pretty sparingly. Oh my. Let's see what their instructions are, because they didn't really give instructions on the card. So it says, a vanishing daily restorative oil that revitalizes hair from roots to ends. The integrated moringa oil blend enriches the hair shaft with essential nutrients that naturally smooth frizz and promote radiant shine for all hair types. Application: use 2 to 3 drops on damp hair for extra heat styling protection, or to dry hair for smoothing shine. Well, my hair's already dry, so we'll be using it dry. I don't know that I'll be going all the way up to the roots though, because that just makes me nervous. But we can definitely test it on my ends. I have dry ends. It's definitely time for a haircut. So I don't know if y'all can see that here. If I pull it, yeah, we've got some dry ends going on. So we will try it on my dry ends for sure. Okie dokie, so it looks like first I need to prime with this Tarte primer. So let's go ahead and get my hair out of my face, shall we? And then we'll put the primer on. And if I can go fast, I'll go ahead and do my complexion as well while I'm on camera, so y'all can see that. Okay, good deal. Alright, so let's use this Tarte Sea Glowtion Skin Perfector. Okay, it has a seal on it, so that's always nice. Okay, I'm just going to squeeze some onto the back of my hand. Interesting. It's like a peachy color. Huh. Hopefully that just blends into the skin and disappears. Usually these things do, but you know. Who knows? Doesn't have really any smell to it, so that's good. I'm not a big, I mean, I do like fragrance and stuff, but I'm not huge on it, and my skincare, it's always better to not have the fragrance, I think, for your skin, but I use plenty of stuff that has fragrance too, so I guess I could go either way. Okay, wow. I can see why they call it Glowtion. It definitely left my skin very dewy looking. So that's very nice. I don't know if I want to use a dewy foundation. I was planning on using a Luminous foundation. I guess I'll just go ahead and go with it. That way we can see, because I know how this foundation performs. It performs very well, actually. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation and Luminous foundation and 140N. This has become kind of my new foundation favorite, so let's go ahead and put some of that on. Hopefully we don't get too much. Okay, cool. Alright, so let me get my trusty Paw blender from Shop Miss A. Love these. They're only like $1.55, and a portion of them go to charity to help abused animals, so I'm all about that life. Okay, it seems to be blending in quite nicely with the whatchamacallit, the primer, Glowtion, whatever it is. Just leaving my skin very dewy, which I don't mind. The only thing is, once we put that cheek on, it might be a little much. I might have to powder my face afterwards. We'll have to see, because it didn't say anything about like drying down to a powder finish or anything. So I'm afraid that the cheek is going to stay dewy, and I don't like when my cheek colors stay dewy. I feel like they move too much when they do that. Okay, so there we go. Got that on. Let's grab a concealer real quick. I'll just use my trusty e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in Fair Beige. Okay, and to blend that in, I like to use the Sigma Soft Blend Concealer Brush, number F64. Okay. I feel like I have pretty good control. I could totally use the Beauty Blender too, but I feel like, I don't know, I have more control with the brush. It's like I can get it up here in these little crevices right here where I get dark without messing up my eyeshadow. Alright, let's see, next up we have the Rhubarb Rose and Cheek Palette. So let's see what shade I want to use. Well, I'm wearing kind of a mauve tone color today, so let's go ahead and go in with this mauve tone blush right here. And for that I'm going to use my Beauty Blender on this side and just dip it in and see what we get. That looks really dark. Ooh, yeah, it's got pigment. Very pretty though. Really like it. It goes very good with my eye look, I think. I think it's going to be hard to tell if this is one that stays dewy. Just because my skin is so dewy right now. Okay, so let me just kind of blend this in using the foundation side so it's not too much because it's pretty vivid right there. Okay. Very nice. Okay. Very, very nice. Now I have no bronzer on. But we're just gonna roll with it. I'm just gonna go ahead and dip into our Beauty Bakerie Milk and Honey highlighting palette here, and we're gonna start with the lightest shade, which is called Spoiler Alert right here. Actually, let's go ahead and swatch these out on the back of my hand. Okay, so the first one is that pink one. It's called Oh Honey. That's what it looks like right there. Okay, so Oh Honey. It's a real pretty, it's not as pink as I mean it's pink, but it's not as pink as I thought it was going to be. Okay, then we'll do the one next to it called Queen Being right here. These are very buttery smooth, I do have to admit. That's kind of almost like a bronze shade, which is what I thought it was. Yeah, definitely too dark for my skin tone, but that's okay. That means this palette will work with most skin tones, hopefully. Okay, next we're going to go into Spoiler Alert right here, this the lightest shade. Okay, and yeah, that's like an icy kind of white color. Very pretty, very reflective. And then last but not least, we'll go into Be Sweet right here. And I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. It's got a like honeycomb stick right here. And it says milk and honey right there. So that's kind of cool. Very cute. And this one's very buttery too. It's like kind of a golden champagne color. Very pretty. I think it might still be a little dark for me right now just because I'm like pale as a ghost right now. I haven't gotten any sun. Ooh, my face looks very red, doesn't it? Looking in the monitor. Ooh, let's tone that down. Oh my goodness. I did not realize just how pigmented that was. Okay, that's better. Definitely helps to have your Beauty Blender on standby, the one that you used for your foundation. Okay, I think that's a lot better. Okay, so let me grab a brush. Okay, I'm gonna use a Juvia's Place, there's no name, it's just a Juvia's Place brush. I think I'm gonna, since I'm doing like a pinky mauve look, I think I'm gonna go ahead and dip into Oh Honey right here. The pink one, and we're gonna use that one. And there's no mirror in this, let me grab my mirror. Okay, I'm going to just kind of pat this on since my skin is already so dewy. Sorry about that, my camera cut off. So I was doing this side and I was trying to show you guys the difference. So this is the side without any highlighter, so it's already really dewy. But this is the side with the highlighter. So you can definitely see the highlighter. It's very, very radiant, but I don't think it's too overwhelming. I think it looks really nice, especially on such a dewy complexion right now. Very pretty. And it doesn't come off too pink. It's like a golden pink or something. I don't know. Very pretty. Put some on the tip of my nose. My Cupid's bow. My chin. Yeah, my skin is dewy. My hair is sticking to it. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, my face still feels pretty tacky, so I'm going to put on a little bit of powder. I might have to go back in with the highlighting palette after that, but that's okay. Okay, so yeah, I feel like I need to powder my face because it's just so dewy. So I'm going to use the number 7 Lift and Luminate Triple Action Translucent Finishing Powder in the shade Light. That's what this looks like right here. Okay. And for that, I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics number 1 brush. This was from the Crystal Quartz collection. I'm just kind of dab this on my skin to kind of take away some of the dewiness. I don't want to take away all the dewiness. I like my skin being dewy, but I feel like with the Glowtion plus the Luminous foundation plus the creamy cheek product, that it's a little much. Oh, and I haven't set under my eyes yet either. I need to do that. I see I have some creasing, so I need to fix that first. There we go. I don't think I need to even dip back into the highlighting palette. It seems like it's fine. But that did take down some of the shine, so that's good. I mean, I still want it to be a little shiny, like I said, but not too overboard. Okay, so I like that. I like the way that looks. And it helped tone down that blush as well. So let me set my under eyes. Just get these little creases out of here. And set my under eyes. I'm going to go in with a Real Technique setting brush right here. Sorry guys, my throat is really dry today. Let's use a lip brush, and I'm going to go in with the same shade that I used on my cheeks, just to see how I like it. Oh, here's one. Okay, this is like a retractable lip brush that I've had for a long time. So I'm going to dip in, and this does have a mirror. Let me pull the plastic off if I can, so I can see what the world I'm doing. Oh yeah, it's a nice mirror. Good deal. Alright, so let me just dip in here and put it on my lips. Okay, yeah, I can tell you right now I probably just use this for my cheeks. It's nice, but I don't know. I don't necessarily like having to use a lip brush. It takes a lot longer. I guess it's more precise. And it feels moisturizing. So yeah, I guess in a pinch I would still use this on my lips. But I think I'll reserve it for mostly my cheeks. I never remember to reach into palettes for lip colors. All right, I think, very moisturizing. I just don't think I would ever reach into it for my lips. I would forget about it, so it's better to keep it in my blush drawer. So that's probably what I'll do with this, but there you go. I'm kind of matchy-matchy. I feel like I almost lost a little bit of that cheek color, but it's definitely still there. I'm gonna just dab what might be left on my beauty blender and see how it goes over powder. Ooh, it goes really nice over powder. Nice. Okay. Well, I have to say that's a winner in my book. I like that, and I've been into cream cheek products lately, so this will definitely get some use. Very good. So, all right, I'm going to pop off camera and finish my eyes real quick, and then I will be right back with y'all to talk about the box. See you in just a minute. Okay, I'm back. I finished my eyes. I'll have everything that's on my eyes and of course on my face listed down below in the description box. So now I forgot one more thing. We have the Verb Ghost Oil, but I remembered that I have a sample of this. So instead of opening this and not knowing if it's going to work for me and, you know, possibly wasting a whole bottle, I'm going to use the sample bottle that I have. It's brand new. It still has the seal on it and everything, so it'll be just the same as if I was using this bottle over here. Okay. And so I just want 1 or 2 drops. What I'm going to do is split my hair to each side so that you guys can hopefully see the ends. I'll scoot back a little bit if need be. So that you guys can see the ends. I don't know, I might just have to hold it up. My hair has gotten quite long, so anyways, I'm just going to do 1 or 2 drops for each side if I can. I don't, it's a little hard with this bottle. 1 and 2. Okay, so I'm just going to rub that together real good, and then I'm really just going to run it through the bottom part of my hair. It doesn't really have much of a smell to it. I can see a little bit of a difference in the dryness. This definitely is pretty weightless though. So maybe something I'll play with in the future when I don't have to leave the house. I'll try it around my roots as well, just to see. 1, 2, so we'll do the other side. see if I can get this where you guys can see it. Alright, so I'm just kind of bringing it through my hair like that, staying mostly towards the ends because that's where I need the most moisture right now. And my ends don't look greasy at all. Wow, my hair's gotten really long. So there you go. Hopefully you can see that. I don't know if you remembered before, it was looking pretty dry. So I do think it helped. I do think I will continue to use this in the future. I'll go through my sample bottle before I open up my big bottle. But yeah, I think that helped. I'm definitely overdue for a haircut too, so I have lots of split ends, so I think that kind of helped with that too. But like as I'm doing this, I don't feel like it feels greasy and weighed down or anything like that. So cool, I like it. I'm not a huge hair person. I focus more on the makeup. I don't do a whole lot with my hair. I've never been good at my hair. I guess some people are blessed with, you know, being able to do both. I do more makeup than I do hair. That's just kind of the way it goes. Usually my hair is just blow dried and flattened. Sometimes I'll curl it, but that's kind of not very often. So what you see is kind of what you get with my hair. But I think that stuff is definitely helping, and it does not feel greasy. My hands don't feel overly greasy because I've used this kind of product before and my hands just felt super greasy and I was like, ooh, I can't stand that feeling. So, alright, so I like that. So let's go over this box. I'm going to scoot in a little bit closer to you guys so we can talk a little bit. So let's see, the first thing I played with was this, well, the first thing I pulled out was this Blue Tansy mask. So this is something I'll have to update you guys on because I have clarifying masks that have like AHAs and BHAs and all that stuff. So I don't want to start mixing too much and I don't want those masks to go bad. So I need to use those up first before I dip into this. So that'll be a future update. Then I used this little sonic wand thing. This was pretty cool. I actually did feel the vibrations very well. And I do feel like the design of the little bar does help kind of contour your face, and it definitely will be a temporary effect. It's not something that's going to last, you know, for months, but I think that over time using tools like this does sometimes help contour your face a little bit. I don't know, that's just my thinking on it. So I will continue to use this, and I don't know, maybe you guys will see a difference, and if I'm seeing a difference I will, well, I guess whether I am or not, I'll try to remember to update you guys on this as to whether or not I'm seeing a difference. Let's see, the next thing I used was the Glow Lotion. This was beautiful on the skin, the Tarte Glowtion is what it's called. Yeah, Glowtion. Tarte Sea Glowtion. This was lovely as a moisturizer and a primer. Left my skin super dewy, as you guys saw. And then of course I used a Luminous foundation on top of it, so then it made it even more dewy. And then that brings us, and I'll definitely keep using this in the future. I really like that a lot. That brings us to the Seraphine Botanical Rhubarb plus Rose Creamy Lip and Chic palette. That definitely left my skin very dewy as well, as you guys saw, so I had to set everything with powder. The shades in this are gorgeous. I do think that it's got a pretty good range. You guys saw just how pigmented that blush got on me, so I think that most skin types will be able to at least find 1 or 2 shades in here that they'll be able to use. For my lips, it still feels a little moisturizing, but it's not, you know, it's just kind of a wash of color. And like I said, I never reach into lip palettes, so I wouldn't think about this to use for my lips unless I just had it with me like on a trip or something like that, or I had this out using it and I decided I wanted to be more monochromatic or whatever. But for the most part, I'm going to just use this for the cheeks. Plus I kind of don't like mixing lips with cheeks because I feel like you're getting the bacteria from the lips onto the cheeks and blah blah blah. So I'm just going to stick with this for cheek, but I really did like this. It does not seem to dry down to a powder finish, so that's why I did set it, but it actually I think was a good thing that I set it because it was very bold. The color, the shade that I had chosen was very bold. And then is this the last thing? The Milk and Honey palette. The highlighter palette is gorgeous. Very, very, very buttery, smooth, creamy highlighters. And you guys saw the swatches. I thought they were beautiful. I used the more pink tone. There it is right there. Definitely can still see that even after I powdered. So it's definitely my kind of highlight. It, you know, glows to outer space for me, which I always love. So I do like this a lot, and I will continue to use this. And then the Verb, I tried, like I showed you guys, a sample, a brand new sample that I had. Quite like it so far. I did see a difference in my ends because, like I said, I've got a lot of split ends. I'm way past due for a haircut. So goes mom life, so goes, you know, the COVID world and all that stuff we're in right now. So I definitely am due for a trim, so I think that helped kind of tone down the split ends, and it's something that I will continue to try to use and maybe use in my hair while it's wet and see how it does as a heat protectant as well. So that's just something I'll have to kind of update you guys on. I'm not like a big hair person, like I told you guys. I'm more into the makeup. So when it comes to using product on my hair, I'm not always the best at it. I sometimes seem to go a little overboard, but I'll try to remember not to with this stuff. But so far, I really like it. So that's one of those that I'll have to update you on. Everything else though, I think, besides of course that tool, everything else, the two palettes, the highlighting palette, the blush palette, and then the Tarte Glowtion, I loved all of those. So very, very happy with my box. Was that everything? Oh, and of course I have to update you on this stuff later, but I've heard good things about this brand. So I am looking forward to trying this definitely in the near future. I need to go through my inventory of skincare and figure out what's older, what's newer, maybe even declutter some of my skincare because I have a lot. I get a lot through BoxyCharm. So, and of course I wind up purchasing my own too, which I don't even need to do because I get so much through BoxyCharm. So there you go. That's the box. That's the premium box. So with all that being said, I want to say thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, I hope that you'll give me a thumbs up. That really helps me out in the YouTube algorithm. And I hope that you'll also consider subscribing and ringing that notification bell so that you'll be notified of all of my future content. I do unboxings, I do first impressions, I do reviews, I do tutorials. I do some lifestyle stuff. I do a little bit of hair stuff, not much. What else do I do? Oh, I've got a ColourPop marathon going on right now where basically I'm trying to use a ColourPop palette every other day just to get through a bunch of palettes that I bought over the last few months and I haven't had a chance to film with. And then I do giveaways quite frequently, not huge because I'm a micro channel, but I do giveaways very frequently. So if that interests you at all, I would definitely love to have you as a subscriber, and you know, definitely make sure to ring the notification bell so that you get notified of that content. And then I just want to say thank you again for watching. I hope that you are having a great day or evening wherever you are in this world. I hope you are staying safe. I hope you are staying healthy, and I look forward to talking to you again real soon.